Before the studio discussion, let's now talk to the reformed fraudster who reveals the tricks of their trade, how these criminal syndicates are organized and operate. Tell me what you do.
Okay, I'm a mobile money fraudster. Yeah.
When you say mobile money fraudster, what exactly do you do?
We fraud people so that we can transfer their money on their wallet to our wallet. That's what we do.
How do you go about it?
We took many processes that we have to transfer that money. Normally we use applications and then also messages.
Applications?
Yeah.
What sort of applications?
It's a RIF link that we use to check the numbers and see the current balance that it is in it.
Really?
Yeah.
There's an application like that?
Yes.
Who came up with that application? Who designed it?
Actually, I don't know, but what I know is they share to us on WhatsApp. So when you open it, it will come. And you just mention any number you have to do by starting with 024, 054 for you to know about.
So you just guess the numbers?
Yes.
All right, so when you guess the number using this and put it in this application, and then what happens?
We will check the number one by one, maybe 0244. When it comes to the end, we will end it at 00, 01, 02, up to 99. Any number that is having more than 500 cedis on that number, the application will show you as a transaction fail. But if it doesn't have any 500 cedis, it will buy insufficient funds or insufficient credits. But the person have more than 500 cedis, so it will come as transaction fail.
Okay, I think I'll need you to explain it to me and even demonstrate it to me. All right, but how did you get yourself involved in this?
Okay, I was being fraud through that processes.
Somebody defrauded
for
you?
Yes.
Really? How much?
That was amount of 3,800 cedis to 4,000.
You had that money on your mobile money wallet?
Yeah. Someone gave it to me for me to print Lacoste. That's many, and they defraud me.
How?
They called me and they said they have made wrong transaction to my line. I received a message like that on my phone. And I currently checked the current balance. That's the amount of 3,800. They added 500 cedis to it. So it comes as 4,300 Ghana cedis.
So you said they sent you a message that indicated that you had a balance of 4,000 something.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened?
They called me that they are calling head office of MTN that they should reverse the money back to them. So I should check whether I've got any message like that. And I respond that I have message like that. So at the time I realized, they called me back within some minutes that the MTN people has reversed their money back to them, but they have locked my account. I wasn't know. And I asked them why have they blocked my account? They should call me first. So I heard that, and I asked her, so what should I do now? Because I wasn't know that it was frauding. He said I should dial *112#. I will see a message over there. It came as your service is under maintenance. And they took me to Momo Pay processes. Yes, they took me through that processes. At the time I realized I have transferred all the money I have in the account to them. I set myself saying, no, I'll sacrifice my life to stop this thing. So I involved myself into it because of...
Which town is this?
Asin Central. That's Asin Fosu, Asin Damine, Asin Praso, Manso, Anu, and Yeblin. There are a lot of towns.
So in that community where you were,
yes,
how many of these groups were operating?
Okay, let's say 80% of the boys.
80%?
Yes.
Were involved?
Yes, 80%.
It's 200 boys?
There are more than 200. And not in particular town. They just spread out. 4 will go here, 4 will go here, 4 will go here, 4 will go here. There are many.
Were you ever arrested yourself?
No.
How come?
Because I didn't involve myself into it much.
Those who you said were arrested,
Yes.
how were they arrested?
Oh, at times about the smoking.
So they were arrested for other things.
Yes, they used to take drugs. That's tramadol, smoking, alcoholic. So they will be, those boys now around them, they will be just tip off. They will be giving them a self tip off.
Oh, there's some amongst them who snitch,
yes,
who go and report that this is what's
going on. Maybe in case I have my group and you have your group, maybe I collected like 120 million, or that's 12,000 Ghana cedis, and you two collect like 3,000 cedis. They pay that it will cause like selfish or some, I don't know,
jealousy.
Yeah. Then they will just go, have get this person, have got this money, go and arrest him. That's what they will be doing.
Do they all come under one organization, or they are different groups?
They are all under one organization, but they spread themselves.
So who's at the head of the organization?
Oh, there was a certain guy, but I don't know. There was a certain guy who is a...
So there's one guy
who brought that funding system to that town.
So does he get a cut himself, or all the money goes to him?
No. He taught them how to do this. Yes. He taught them. So we just spreading the messages to them.
But what does he get?
He also have his own group.
Okay, so he brought the idea, and he brought the business to the town.
Yes.
And he was... So does it mean that when people go to him, or when he teaches them how to do it, he takes a cut from it?
Yes.
As in they pay him for teaching them?
Yeah.
And you say you're willing to take the police to go and bust them?
Yes.